Thank you for joining us on Travel Time today. My name is Tracy, and with me today, my guest is Tanya Clem. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thank you.
I wanted to talk with Tanya today, especially since one of the resorts that we've sent a lot of happy clients to, happy guests to, is the Ocean Maya Deluxe. And they recently became an adults-only property. Was that one of the reasons why you chose that, or?
It wasn't a reason we chose it. It wound up being a wonderful thing. As a mother, even when you get away, if there's other kids around and you hear, "Mom, Mom," you're always turning to see what those children need, even if they're not yours, and there wasn't that going on, and so it was really a nice option that we found we enjoyed.
Great. I think at the time it was one of our specials. It was a great deal, if I remember right, that you got. And so adults only, it just means 18 and up is all that can stay there. So just the convenience or the little bit of luxury, I guess, of not having the kids running around and jumping in the pool and splashing you and that kind of thing. So now the resort is located in the Riviera Maya area, which is south of Cancun. So you flew, what, Minneapolis, Cancun?
We actually flew out of Fargo,
okay,
and then
nice.
Minneapolis to Atlanta, and then to Cancun.
Great. And were transfers included?
Yes, they were, all
okay.
transfers.
Great. We did an all-inclusive package for you, transfers, meals, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit about the meal options, or the dining options, I should say.
Okay. Well, there was a buffet that went pretty much all day, every day, with every kind of food you could imagine, from fresh fruit to fried fish. And it was from breakfast to supper. And then they would close down for a little while and replenish everything. And then an Italian restaurant would open, a Japanese restaurant would open, and an authentic Mexican restaurant would open. And so you had your choices each night that you were at the resort for where you wanted to eat. We tried all of them, actually, and they were all very good. I was telling a story about we went to the Italian restaurant, and language was sort of a barrier for us. And the first night we ate there, I ordered dry noodles, and my husband ordered mashed potatoes. So we kind of thought that was funny since we're dining at a fine Italian restaurant. But the service was fabulous. The food was fabulous. Very courteous, customer-minded everywhere you went. It was always enjoyable.
Oh, good. That's great to hear. Those restaurants you mentioned, the Italian, the Mexican, the Japanese, those are what's called at an all-inclusive. Now, a lot of them will include a la carte restaurants, and that's nice because you ordered right off the menu.
Yes.
You just happened to have a little language barrier that first night. And then the second night, you said you ended up with plenty, right?
Yeah, 2 entrees.
2 entrees.
Yeah.
So, well, plenty of food anyway.
Yeah.
Well, good. Did you do any excursions while you were there?
We did decide to go out. We did shop downtown Playa del Carmen for one afternoon, which was kind of interesting too. It's a different way of shopping where they're very aggressive in wanting to sell you their merchandise. So that was kind of an interesting, different way of shopping for us. And we did buy a few things in Playa del Carmen and had a meal there also, and went back on a taxi. And then we did a party hopper, and we went to Senior Frogs and somewhere called Carlos and Charlie's, and there again the hospitality was just amazing, and the staff were dancing with the visitors and putting on little mini shows. And then we went to somewhere called Coco Bongo, and that was just fantastic. It was a very animated show it went on for a couple of hours, and it was impersonators like Madonna and Lady Gaga and Beetlejuice and Spider-Man and Green Hornet, and a lot of acrobatics and pyrotechnics, and just a really lively, vibrant crowd, and that was really, really an enjoyable time. So
good, excellent. As far as at the resort, they usually have some free entertainment, complimentary entertainment there as well. Did you take part in any of that or notice any of that?
We actually did. Every night we were on the resort. They had some, the Maya Indians put on a production about their culture. We went to a musical on Greece one night. They had karaoke. They had just something a little different every night. So.
Oh, great. That sounds like a lot of fun.
It was a great time.
Well, thank you very much for joining me today, Tanya, and telling me all about your trip to the Riviera Maya and staying at the Ocean Maya Deluxe Hotel, all adults only now. If you'd like to talk to us about any of the resorts that we have to offer or destinations, you can contact us at Travel at 847-9231 or come and see us in the Washington Square Mall. Thanks again.
Thank you.